Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today is Thursday, November the 19th, 2015. I'm going to get right to it. Today. I was having a conversation and what came up was that saying school ain't for everybody. Let me give you my opinion on that. I don't know everybody, but I have not met anybody who does not benefit for having a solid education. So you're going to base your odds. What's the odds of you being successful without an education? Reading, writing, critically thinking. So the person that I was having this conversation with, they wanted to cite instances where people are quote unquote successful that did not go to school. I said, man, those are just instances. Those are like lightning strikes. That's what you're going to base it on. That's what you're going to bet your life on in this game of life, if you will, with your life being the currency. That's what you're going to bet your money on. That you're going to be successful without going to school, without an education. Well, let me tell you this. You will get educated. If it's not in school, you'll get educated by them streets, or you'll get educated by someone who's in business or in some type of endeavor with you that's taking advantage of you because they are educated. Oftentimes I tell people I surround myself with people that I don't want to be the smartest person in my circle so that I could be educated. So it could be a continuum of lifelong learning in any walk of life, any dream or passion or goal that you pursue. You're going to have to get some education. But how do you learn to critically think if you don't get a formal education? Now, I know people are going to have different opinions of this, but this is my opinion. People of color, we have to align ourselves. We have to give ourselves the best chance to succeed. That means doing all the things that give us a greater possibility of being successful. And education is it. Why didn't you think they wanted 300-400 years ago, they didn't want us to read? Why did you think even today people have let that mindset permeate into our school children and into you young people? Because they want you to think that, oh, no, education is not the way. You don't need an education to keep you in a certain position so that you could be taken advantage of. There is a huge, huge profit margin in keeping a certain level, a certain demographic. And I'm not talking about white, black, no, I'm talking about a demographic, meaning a certain class or level of people oppressed. And it's through education. There are many people don't want you to go to school, to do the things the right way, to learn to read, to learn to speak, to explore the world. Of course, they're going to let you feed that stuff to them, and they're going to feed it right back to you. No, education ain't for everybody. School ain't for everybody. Well, what about Bill Gates? Bill Gates is a exception to the rule, but he was in college. He quit college, not high school. So when people come to me and talk about, well, I don't need an education, you don't need school to be successful. Does everybody? 99.99% of us need an education, a quality education, college education. So don't use that cop out. I don't like school. School is not for everybody. Yes, it is. It's for you. I'll tell you this. Jail ain't for everybody either. Being in prison isn't for everybody. Walking the streets filled with despair and hopelessness, that ain't for everybody. You got to put your time in. Quit trying to find a cop-out, an easy way. That's why we have so many parents and older people going back to school. Real quick. My friends, we had different choices as young people, and they reaped the repercussions or the consequences of their choices just like I did. But today, my best friend in the world, he and I are the same age. He's a little older, actually. He went back to school. The same person that thought that school wasn't for everybody. I haven't met everybody. I don't know him. But I haven't met anybody that does not benefit from a quality education. I'll pray for you. You pray for me, and watch God change things. Have a great day.